on the point. You don't actually have to. You don't have to go out and actually contest this if you're New York. If you want to just use Bob to contest.
They're not watching the left side there. Okay, Lee got the pulse bomb from behind. There was even a left-sided flank coming out from Jinmu, who effortlessly glided around the outside onto the dais. And Amon, that's Amon things for you. NYXL do get a respectable amount of percentage on this point, starting to make this a bit more competitive, but that fight.
I like it.
Yeah.
Shield damage, Transcendent's pretty good. It's the only person that's really gonna like make your life a pain, really. But he's gonna get checked by Striker, so quite well protected. So while you have a Baptiste, which has a lot of burst healing. Good start though. Taking out Violet, taking out Rascal too. Yes, he can. Of course he can. Double shot. He gets launched into the air. Oh, the two tap.
A couple of nice kills. It's going to send San Francisco packing. San Francisco would like to get a trade here because they're going to spawn earlier Lynxer with his third so far in the defense. Gets demolished, deleted. Whatever word you want to use, it's all applicable at the end of the day because it looks like the Boston Uprising with the nano boost onto Bruce, and I can respect it. The damage is being done. Pumping in a lot of these off angles, you're able to get it done. The accretion, though, is going to be connecting onto Color Hex, but Color Hex has so much damage to work with! Are you kidding me? The nano boost applied onto him when he was duplicated as the Reaper, building up the Death Blossom, and he just shredded Josh.
Potential, but even so, this is a very defensible location.
Gravitic Flux
That's
early though.
perfect,
Look at this aggression that comes out from them. Beast managed to get the yoink off onto OG. He pulled him off of the edge, mirror onto the backlines though. He has his own duplicate available, ready and waiting, but he just wants to use his raw damage output to see if he can win this fight. And raw it is. Straight up, slamming it into them. Gladiators are able to capture this. Normally a very difficult point to try and push into. Normally very difficult to try and capture this, but they take the initiative to use that Gravitic Flux early and win.
Sure, that's fine, Brett. Happy with that.
Engagement from Paris Eternals. You can see the nano boost that's going to be used here. Fielding tried to find a target. Believe that was on the Nosemight. Indeed it was. Takes out the Immortality Field, but now the Primal Rage. Perfect positioning. Can Nosemight capitalize? He's trying to find some targets. Trying to get the control over. There you go, baby. Nosemight with the 2K. Finding it. Fury and Saddle off the map. The Fortify could not save them. Was not there in time. And the Paris Eternal have just opened this point up. Off the back of some very lovely control there by Nosemight. That's some stellar Winston gameplay.
But yeah, the cart keeps moving, and Lee Jae-gon gets pushed back. Void is actually playing with fire here, trying to stall the cart with Lip. This could actually be a disaster. They could end up, if he gets demeched, they lose A.
Oh, Lip's down! Went for the EMP, dies while trying to get the EMP out. Nothing happens. And New York has an enormous opportunity.
They have won it with a fantastic ult bank to be able to go into these final couple of fights.
Saddle with the flank! What have I just witnessed with that one? Good reaction times from FD God. Comes in with a sound barrier though. He's going to come back from it and soon ends up finding the pick onto Ivy. What a beautiful play by Sado. Unfortunately, the follow-up wasn't quite there, instinctual if you will, but still, it might be good enough for Philadelphia Fusion. It forced out the sound barrier, which means Philly can come back in with one of their own. But the Astro gets much better at one off. See the Death Blossom being committed by Hisu as well. More of a wing condition.
Better shield break.
Better shield break. Also, one less target for a duplication from the Echo is actually.
And they are threatening the flank with both of their DPS.
Yep.
Both Hisu and EQO have gone coast in order to put cross-angle pressure onto the Paris Eternal.
Finds the pick onto Soon. And now with that, another one as well. 2 picks for him. This might just be it. The Paris Eternal crumbling along, finds 3. Absolutely absurd stuff. This was what we were promised when this guy was joining the league. That was a pretty sick 1v1 by Mob.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Wow, look at that sticky bomb damage. It's insane. But Raucous, a little bit better. Enzo killing 2 with headshots. Striker on the side though. Bob doing 3. Seriously? 3 kills for Bob in double shield?
You'd never have seen it. That's 4 kills to Striker. Bob did most of the work, but we'll give it to you, I guess. Here's another kill as well to Linkster if he can land the shot. Oh, he's just going for the disrespect left click. No scope required. Dynamite in disguise as well as Dante gets set back down to the earth. Striker with 5 kills in this last fight, and now all they need is a couple of extra meters. But the tanks are back in the action. Muma and Meko are here, but the clone is available for Rasco. The beam is just melting through Muma. Meko's going to go down as well, and shock.
These moves without actually committing in. The only thing they're scared of is this EMP right now. But if they bait that, then go for a follow-up engage. There's so much they could do with this.
Or they could just take it on the chin and go again. Like, EMP fights to throw away here. It's still fine. We'll see how this one goes. Oh, look, it's slapped! Mid-EMP! What a play! There's no EMP at all! And the New York Excelsior might have just done it. That was an absolutely bonkers play from Jonak.
The cap is here, and there's the Death Blossom.
They're cleaning it up. That's it.